Okay, hopefully I should be live on both the platforms, Twitter and YouTube. Let me let me see. Yes, on Twitter I am live. On YouTube, I think YouTube is lagging, and this is on Twitter. It's few seconds early on Twitter. Few seconds forward. No, Twitter is leading by a few seconds. YouTube is lagging by a few seconds. Okay. Anyway, um, if you were yesterday, you were here yesterday. We worked on this account contract which uses P256 library, P256 digital signature curve or digital signatures for verifying this uh, for verifying the signature from user operation. And today we are gonna write unit tests for it. I have done this is just for practice. I just want to practice Solidity. Uh, yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's go to test and create a new file. P256 account test.t.sol pragma 0.8.28. We need to do imports test contract. What things we need to import? We need to import test, the P256 account, packed user operation. Before that we need to create a harness, or should we create a harness? Okay, we don't have to. We'll just write a whole test that does that test the function by passing the user up to entry point. It's simpler, much quicker, and we can hit all of the things in one go. Yes, I think. Sorry, we have set. We need one more function for this, which is for the contract, which is get public key. Where should we add? Yeah, we can add it here. Get public key function, get public key, public, sorry, external view returns public key, and will oh sorry, less s, that is s underscore public key, and we can change the location. First we'll check if we have set everything correctly, and then we are going to check what is that. Okay, so in the test we need to check entry point and public key values, then only owner functions, and lastly signature validation and user op execution. What else? The errors. Yeah, for errors we can just call as entry point. Yeah, for this we don't need to do anything. Only owner, that works. Set public key will test that under owner only functions, only owner functions. Check owner address. That's done. We need to get entry point. In the imports we need one more import, which is entry point. Entry point user operations. Done. Okay, let's start importing those things. Test forge std test.sol. Oh, what? Okay, it just took a while. It just took a while for VS Code to realize it. I already know my system is slow, so that's not an issue. Source / P256 account.sol. Import packed user operation from account abstraction / interfaces / core / I'm importing, yeah, then entry point account abstraction / core / entry point.sol. That's done. Let's do contract P256 account test is test. Okay, if anyone is watching this stream, please give me some ideas for what I should do next project. I was just thinking about it and I thought I should ask for some opinion. Okay, um, we need few things, which is I don't know, owner. Then we need the signer. I'm not even sure we need if we need setup. For the first check, we need to deploy the thing. So function test deployment is correct. Test deployment public. First thing, create owner, create entry point, create, then create private key and public key, get entry point owner public key and assert. Okay, done. Address owner equal to MAC address owner, and that's done. We need to create entry point new entry point event 256 private key equal to vm.random event. Next is public key returns us two values of type uint256, which is x uint256y, and we'll say vm dot public key to p256 and pass this private key. We have this. Now we need to use p256 account dot public key memory public key equal to dot public key x comma y. Now we need to actually deploy it. P256 account equal to new P256 account owner entry point public key. Now we can say assert equal to P256 account dot entry point returns entry point, and we can convert this to address comma address entry point, first one, then assert equal to P256 account dot owner assert equal to hash of P256 account dot get public key and hash of public key. Okay, dependency is not installed. We can resolve this by installing the dependency. Let me go to browser. Let me first open it. Yeah, yes. Open Zeppelin GitHub. Open Zeppelin contracts. Back to browser. Forge. Soldier. Install. @open Zeppelin / contracts tilde 5.2.0. Okay, 5.2.0. Next, let's install it. Oh no, I need to modify this account abstraction. Sorry, open Zeppelin contracts. Oh, we can just say open Zeppelin. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully the spelling is correct, and it is. So I don't need to worry about it. Let's try to run it. Oh, sorry. What was the error? Understood the error. So the errors are: this takes bytes 32, public key takes bytes 32 values, 2 bytes 32 values. Sorry, bytes 32 y, and when we go here, we need to abi.encode pact sub. Okay, we can just do abi.encode. Will that work? Yes, that does. abi.encode. Everything works. Now this is done. For all these we need a setup function. Only on our okay validation. For validation, okay, we do need a setup function, so let's do that. was this. First will be P256 account private, P256 account then entry point, private entry point. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh no, s and s underscore, so we are not like, what was the shadowing the declaration. I think that's the term for it. Same thing. Only part is we will say s underscore entry point, and instead s underscore p256 account, and instead of entry point we'll say I'm not sure. For the signature we need the private key, so should we also store the private key? Private, sorry, un256 private s underscore private key. If this creates the same issues that we faced previously, which was automatically changing this, instead of vm.random event we can use a static number. Okay, let's go down. Function test only owner functions. How many only owner functions are there? Only one. Here we should have tested for event emit. We can say vm.expect emit, then false, 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 true, address. No, we actually don't know the address. Then we can say emit p256 account dot, and then p256 account dot public key, no, capital P, bytes 32 0, bytes 32 0. Next is public key. Okay, test state doesn't, sorry, the test fails and assertion doesn't work, so expected an emit but no logs were emitted. Okay, what's happening? Expected an emit, but no logs were emitted afterwards. You might have mismatch events or not even not enough events were emitted. Okay, I don't mind that there were no events, but why the fuck old pub key is same as new public key? What's happening? Oh, sorry. Yes, that's correct. We are first setting. If this happened in this way, it works. Yeah, I was emitting before. No, I was emitting. The contract was emitting the events after setting the public key. In that case, the old and new public key will be the same. But if we emit an event before setting it, we'll get the correct event that I wanted to emit. Oh, cool. We actually tests were useful for first time. Okay, now change public key, public. We already have that. Um, oh, sorry. We already have the account contract. So let's start with create new public key, call from unauthorized account, call from owner. Let's start with creating a new public key account dot. Oh no, first we need the private key vm.un256, not un256 private key. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now un256 x un256y equal to vm dot public key 256 private key and p256 account dot public key memory new public key equal to p256 account public key bytes 32 x bytes 32 y. Now that we have this, we'll say vm dot expect revert, and what will be the exact error? Do we have the error? Unauthorized. Oh no. Check owner unauthorized. Okay. So we need to import ownable auth ownable, and here we'll say avi dot encode with selector ownable dot unauthorized dot selector, then s underscore p256 account, change public key, new public key. That's done. You can say vm dot prank. No, first vm dot expect emit false 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 true address s underscore p 256 account emit p256 account dot p256 account underscore underscore public key changed s underscore p256 dot get public key, comma new public key. Then we need to get the owner s underscore p256 owner s underscore p256 account change public key new public key. Okay, hopefully everything is correct. Okay, done. This worked. %, something is remaining, some parts which we will try to cover. For now we can stick with our plan. Done. Now signature validation and user of execution is remaining, and the errors. Function test user execute user op failures. Test user op no, test execute. I want to find the correct term. Failure case, failure case test. Ah, execute failing test, execute user of failing test. For this we need to create the user operation. Yeah, we can. I was thinking, how can we create this? Yeah, create this test that fails. One point was just create a random address and call something on it, which should fail, and we should get something out of it. Yeah, and that's the way I want to go. Okay, let's start with creating the user op. Fact user operation, memory user op, packed user operation, sender address s and underscore P256 comma nonce 0 init code bytes. Next is call data bytes. Next is account gas limits bytes 32 un 256 100,000 128 un 256 100,000. Next is pre-verification gas, which can be 0. Next is gas fees bytes 32 un 2 bytes 32 0. Paymaster and data bytes signature okay. Now that's done. Bytes 32. I want to set the call data first, so, and then get the user operation hash. For now I'm just creating this. Let's create the call data. User of dot call data equal to abi dot encode with selector P256 account dot execute dot selector comma VM dot random address 0 VM dot random bytes, and we can say 4. Done. I don't know what error this will give, so I'm just gonna I know the error, I don't know the data. So if you see in the error, we are passing some bytes, so what those bytes will be, that I don't know. So I'm first gonna run this test with vm.expect revert. It'll pass the test, and then we can see the exact error. First I need to get user operation hash, user op hash equal to s underscore entry point dot get user operation hash user op vm dot expect revert s underscore p256 dot okay, we don't need the selector. In this scenario we don't need the selector because we are directly using the call data from this. We don't even need the user, sorry about that. We are testing this, so we don't even need all the things I put there. Ignore this part. Let's just say execute vm dot random address 0 vm dot random bytes 4 vm dot expect revert vm dot prank address of s underscore entry point. Okay, let's try to run this. We don't need this for current test. Next test, execute user op, we do need that. Okay, so this will fail because we are not it won't fail. Yeah, it will, sorry, it's call data, right? So we can say this should pass because first 4 bytes are selector and then remaining bytes are basically what the actual call data. First 4 bytes are the selector, function selector. So we can just like take a slice and use that. So we do need all of this, not for testing execute. Sorry. Oh, it doesn't revert actually. I have an idea where we can just create a simple contract, but I'll show you what I had done previously. But I need something more interesting, let's say. No, not in this. Account abstraction test. Not here. Was this here? No. Then here. Yes, here. Give me a second. I'll be back. Okay, so I was showing you guys this one, right? So in the utils, it just does revert, and we can just use that contract or Foundry. Foundry weak Foundry fail call. I don't know. There should be something. Test fail, no. Fail. No. Function. There is nothing. Function. No, there is nothing. I remember that there was something which fails the next call, but I don't remember. Okay, just for now, just let's use this. Back to VS Code. I'll create at the top contract, no, caller, receiver, let's say failure, new. So instead of this we can say address failure 1eth bytes, empty bytes. Okay, out of funds. That's also that's also a valid thing, but I don't want that. vm.deal s underscore, no, address s underscore p256 account 10 ether. Now what, which error we get? Okay, that should be the string. vm.expect revert. Okay, it doesn't work. I get it. I have to do abi dot encode with selector p256 account p256, no, yes, p256 account call failed dot selector comma abi, can we just say string? Will this work? Yeah, so I don't know what this 2020 is. First selector is understandable. First selector will be we can say abi dot encode with signature error string. Is this somewhat, oh no, oh no, call failed, okay, s was small. Yeah, that's why the test was failing. You can see what this is. We get this error from the contract and this error from the, sorry, this error from p256 contract, and this is this error from the contract which our account contract is calling, with this one. from revert on ETH received. From that contract we are getting that particular error. Okay, this is correct. Now we just have to do same thing for this one. We'll do we need to get the selector first. So let's import I account execute. We need to get selector for execute user op, and that's what I'm trying to get. Also, does a Twitter stream ends on like dot 10:30 or what? I guess I have to see. Okay, I account execute account abstraction slash core slash interfaces slash I account execute dot soul. Now let's get that selector dot execute user op. And then give it address of failure, comma 1 ETH and empty bytes. We forgot to say selector. Okay, this worked. Okay, now I learned that I guess Twitter and the stream on dot, like on exact time. Okay, this is ridiculous. Twitter is useless. Okay, at least I'll write this and then end the stream. We have this part. This is correct. We'll say error is same. This is same. Then s underscore P256 account dot execute user op comma user operation hash. Okay, everything works as we thought. Cool. So that's, I know we still haven't covered a lot. Coverage dash odd is C. There are still few things left that we will cover tomorrow. Okay, cool. I hope you like the stream. If you like the stream, please do subscribe to the channel and see you guys here tomorrow, same time. Yeah, same time, and you already know what we are doing here tomorrow. Yeah, have a nice day and bye bye. Let me end the stream.